Hunsinger sets it up to Beeson.
Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes.
With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine.
Yes.
Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up.
And good. Camden Bell from downtown.
And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here for today's semifinal round matchup of the 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament. Here between the visiting Wes-Del Warriors, coming in at 4-16 on the season, as they take on your 24-2 Wapahani Raiders. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, ready for another action-packed day of volleyball. And Delaware County Tournament really showcased itself there on Thursday night. Two very good ball games there between Wapahani and Cowan, and then Delta and Yorktown there in the second game. So we're expecting three more fantastic top-tier ball games coming up here today. And the first one starting right here with Wapahani and Wes-Del. Here's we getting right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by East Jackson Auto Sales. So going back over, a little bit of a summary there of Thursday night. Wapahani taking care of business there against the Cowan Blackhawks there in the first round matchup there on Thursday evening. They were the first game. So Wapahani got the brooms out, swept the Blackhawks, and really, first set we played really well. Second set, we got out, to a pretty decent lead, and then we just kind of coasted a little bit. I didn't think we played as well there in the second set. I think that ended up finishing up right around 25-18, something like that. We won the first set 25-10, and then the third set we were clicking on all cylinders and won that one by drastic measure. Got off to a great start. I think we ended up leading at 1 point 9-0, I believe it was, and I think we ended up going on to win. I think it was like 25-5, something. It was something drastic, and we just took care of business. We finished the game the right way, and hopefully that will just give us even more confidence here coming into this morning's game here against Wes-Del, in which Wapahani and Wes-Del, they went toe-to-toe early on this season, within the first week and a half, 2 weeks of the season, in which Wapahani traveled to Wes-Del, took care of business, won that one in straight sets. Now, again, that was then, this is now. Both teams have still got to come out here and play to their strengths, and it could be a good ball game here. I don't think you can ever take any team's record or what happened in other past games too much into play, because this is a brand new day and a brand new opportunity here for both teams, and a lot on the line. The winner of this game goes to the championship game later on tonight at 7 o'clock. So, Wapahani's got to be focused. They got to continue to bring the energy, to bring the positivity and confidence and teamwork that it takes to win ball games, and hopefully we'll see that here this morning here against Wes-Del. But please stay right here with us throughout the day. Again, it's Wapahani and Wes-Del here in this morning's 2024 semifinal round matchup here at the Delaware County Volleyball Tournament right here on the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Live here on the WHS Network here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. We'll take a look here at today's rosters. First and foremost, for the visiting Wes-Del Warriors, we have number 1, Kylan New. Number 2, Aubrey Antrim. Number 3, Taylor Freeman. Number 4, Ainsley Draper. Number 5, Valerie Clark. Number 7, Cassandra Smith. Number 8, Carmen Pierce. Number 9, Savannah Durr. Number 10, Jenna Dent. Number 12, Amelia Hudson Roberts. Number 13, Presley Durr. And number 14, Tori Ward. Again, the Warriors are coached by John Vernon. Here for Wapahani, the non-starters include number 1, Chloe Sipes. Number 5, Callie Parker. Number 6, Caroline Hunzinger. Number 9, Kaylee Clements. Number 12, Annie Barnes. Number 14, Journey Maines. And number 15, Ava Terrell. The starters, number 2, Cammie Rivers. Number 3, Anne-Marie Gibson. Number 7, Sophia Beast. Number 8, Tatum Dudley. Number 10, Megan Luce. Number 11, Olivia Walters. With our libero, number 4, Emily Luce. Here as we get today's game officially underway here at 11:07 a.m. here on this Saturday, October the 5th of 2024. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, semifinal round of this 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament here this morning. Again, this is the first game here of the day as number 2, Aubrey Antrim, a little mistiming between her and the setter. So 2-0 start here for Wapahani. Nice serve there from Megan Luce. Set on to number 7, Smith, and out of bounds. Here's a little bit of a slow start here for the Warriors to begin today's ball game. Again, Wapahani coming off of a victory there Thursday night here in the opening round of the county tournament there against Cowan, winning that one in straight sets. Wes-Del got the first round bye. There's Tatum Dudley will cash in with the kill to put the Raiders on top 4-0. So obviously some momentum coming into this ball game. The Raiders winners of their last 5. So looking to continue their winning ways right here as Wes-Del will not get the ball over the net. And we're going to get an early timeout here from Wes-Del, and we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. To thank some of our sponsors here today. Big thanks to Sam Pierce Chevrolet, located at 12401 West County Road 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership and the reason why loyal customers keep coming back. Known for their friendly style of service, Sam Pierce Chevrolet is stocked with brand new and pre-owned vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-line auto service. For more information, you can contact them at 765-387-4287 and go to sampiercechevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So big thanks there to Sam Pierce Chevrolet. Both teams have made their way back out onto the floor. Again, a 5-0 start here for Wapahani. Looking to keep it going in the right direction here. Again, it's Megan Luce back to serve still. Here is, again, our officials here this morning. Our up referee, Mr. Lynn Blevins. Down referee is Mary Goff. And our line judges, Sean Sherfy and Bobby Bohr. And same as Thursday evening. Greatly appreciate all of our referees. As Wes-Del, again, after the timeout, gets a point right there to get on the board here for the first time today. And we'll have number 3, Taylor Freeman, back to serve for the Warriors. Received by Emily Luce. Set on. Anne-Marie Gibson on the attack. Dug out there by New. Sophia Beeson. Luce. Tatum Dudley. And the Warriors will get over. Free ball right here. Let's see if the Raiders use it. And abuse the ball. Yes! Cammie Rivers delivers. 6-1 Wapahani. So the Raiders will have Cammie Rivers now back to serve. Good one right there. Received by Antrim. Set right back to her. And that one's off the top of the net and out of bounds. Again, so important to get off to a fast start no matter who you are and being able to hopefully ride that momentum. And that's exactly so far, at least in the early goings, what we've seen here from Wapahani. New is there, set up by Freeman. Antrim on the attack. Luce digs it. Emily Luce will set it up to Beeson. And that's going to sail out of bounds. 8-2. As we will have Callie Parker now in for Wapahani. And number 2, Audrey Antrim back to serve. Or Aubrey Antrim, excuse me. That one will sail out of bounds. Unfortunate service there for the Warriors. Can't afford to give away points, especially in the hole that they've dug themselves so far. So Olivia Walters now in here for Wapahani for the first time this morning. We'll have number 3, Anne-Marie Gibson back to serve. Received there by New. Set up. That's number 12, Roberts on the attack. Dudley, nice dig right there. Nice save from New to get over there near the bench area. Walters on the attack. And shanked over here to the left side near the scores table and out of play. So 10-2 there's Walters will get the kill. And the Raiders on top here by 8. Good one right there. Set right up to Walters. That pass there from New. Right on top of the net. Walters took perfect advantage of that and executed that beautifully now with an 11-2 Wapahani lead. Megan Luce over to Beeson, bringing the hammer early here today, nailing that one to the floor. Antrim And just a little get me over there by Draper. Nice job there by Parker to get to it. Dudley gets it over, but out of bounds. So now we will see for Wes-Del, number 7, Sandra Smith back to serve. And another serving error for the Warriors. So we've got number 6, Caroline Hunzinger, back to serve. Again, her as well as Ava Terrell just came into the game here for the first time today for Tatum Dudley and Megan Luce. Set up there to Amelia Hudson-Roberts. Hunzinger over to Beeson. Dug out by Antrim. And New will get it over. Oh, Parker probably should have taken that one, unfortunately, as that one will fall in there. 13-4 now with number 4, Ainsley Draper, back to serve. Parker's there. Hunzinger on the Terrell. Touched up front there on the net, and that's going to be a 2-hit violation here on the Warriors. So back to a 10-point Wapahani lead, and now as Cammie Rivers will return to the floor for Wapahani, Sophia Beeson will drop back to serve. And again, a pass right off the serve reception right there. Headed right here to the top of the net. Walters once again executes that perfectly. New will get it over. Beeson, Hunzinger, Rivers dug out there, but again, not a good enough pass to work with right there. Nice hustle there from Antrim. So 16-4 now, as we'll have another timeout on the floor taken by Wes-Del. And again, we'll go ahead and stay right here with you during this timeout to thank some more of our sponsors here today. Big thanks here to Alfred Rods and Customs. With over 30 years of experience, they sell the baddest hot rods, street rods, muscle cars, and customs in the land. They also buy, sell, and trade cars all over the country. For more information, you can call them at 765-717-3625 and look them up on Facebook at Alfred Rods and Customs. You can also come check out the showroom at 613 East Weiser Street in Muncie, Indiana, and let them make your dream a reality. Also, big thanks here to Next Home Elite Real Estate. Their primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, Austin Rich provides a consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a market plan that provides superior service to all of his clients without compromise. For all of your real estate needs, contact Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546. And that one out of bounds off the hand there of Ainsley Draper. So 17-4 is, again, the Warriors still trying to figure things out here. Set up here by Freeman. Amelia Hudson-Roberts here on the attack. Hunzinger, then Emily Luce to Rivers. Dug by Antrim. Freeman back over to Hudson-Roberts. Luce will dig it. Terrell on the attack, but just out of bounds to make this a 17-5 affair. With number 12, Amelia Hudson-Roberts back to serve for the Warriors. Skipped over the top of the net and in there for the ace. As I always say, again, you love it when it works out for you. But when it doesn't, that sure is a momentum killer. Obviously, the Warriors have had their share of service errors already, so I'm sure that probably had to feel good for them to get one to fall in. Emily Luce, Hunzinger, nicely done. And that one hit out of bounds there from the back row by Amelia Hudson-Roberts. So back on top here by 12. In comes Anne Marie Gibson for the Raiders with Emily Luce now back to serve. Received by New. Freeman over to Antrim. Nice up right there from the Raiders. Good pass to work with. Good job there by Cammie Rivers to get it over. Antrim back on the attack again. Hunsinger back to Rivers and in there. The diagonal shot right there from Cammie. So Cammie with the kill, 19-6. Oh, another one that skipped over the top of the net, this time for Emily Luce. Luce will dig it out. Hunsinger back to Rivers, the hot hand. Yes, another one will fall in. So Rivers delivers point 20 here of set number 1. As the Raiders are on top here by 14. Freeman on here to number 10. Jenna Dent dug there by Terrell. Rivers back at it again. Soft touch there. Gets it over. New to Amelia Hudson-Roberts. There's Hunsinger. Loose back to Terrell. Tell you what, brought it that time and couldn't keep it inbounds that time around. So Wes-Del will have number 1, Kylan New, back to serve. Received by Rivers. And right there's Anne-Marie Gibson there with the old left hand. And the hang time that she had right there allowed her to be able to do that. So 21-7 here. We'll have Tatum Dudley, Megan Luce back in here. That's shanked off to the right side, and that's a souvenir for the fans. As Wapahani's now just 3 points away from an opening set victory. Freeman on to Antrim. Beeson's there to dig it. Megan Luce to Tatum Dudley. And under the net right there, that's called on Wapahani's Tatum Dudley. So Wes-Del will take the point, and we'll have number 3, Taylor Freeman, back to serve. Rivers couldn't keep that inbounds. And that one served out of bounds. So Wapahani will have Cammie Rivers now back to serve. Rivers will dig it out. Megan Luce will set it up. And Sophia Beeson absolutely levels that one. So set point has now arrived. 24-9 Raiders. Hudson-Roberts will get it over. Gibson loose back to Anne-Marie. Nice job there by Kylan New. Just to get that ball up in the air. Tatum Dudley now on the attack. Dug out by Hudson-Roberts. Antrim soft touch there. Rivers loose. Dudley on the line, yes. And they're saying that the Raiders were again over the line. So 24-10 now, as we will continue on here in the first set with number 2, Aubrey Antrim, back to serve. And there's an ace. Megan Luce over to Beeson. That's going to do it. 25-11, Wapahani takes set number 1 here of today's semifinal round matchup here of the 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament. Stay right here with us. Set number 2 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here to our Sam Pierce Chevrolet game break here between sets. Opening set, again, if you're just joining us here for the first time today, Wapahani took the opening set 25-11. So 1-0 lead here. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillios, and alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Appreciate you all for tuning in here on this Saturday morning, almost to the afternoon. And what will be a busy day here from Raider Gymnasium. Again, this is game one of the day. We'll have the second semifinal round matchup there between the Daleville Broncos and the Yorktown Tigers, with the winner of both of these games meeting in the championship game later on tonight at 7 p.m. So Wes-Del, again, off to a little bit of a rough start there. Starting to find their footing a little bit towards the end of the first set, but we'll see if they make the appropriate changes coming out here in the set number two. And from Wapahani's standpoint, we'll see if they continue that, the same mentality of coming out here really getting after it here in this second set. You don't want to have a letdown here. If anything, you need to push the throttle even more. And so we'll see how both teams respond coming out here into the second set, as we'll have number 3, Taylor Freeman, back to serve for the Warriors. See there by Beeson, and, well, that's obviously not the start you want if you're Wapahani. So an ace right there for Freeman. There's Luce, Megan Luce, and Rivers just gets it over. Antrim here on the left side attack. Dudley will dig it out. Set it on up to Rivers. Dug by Amelia Hudson-Roberts. Right back to her. And that splits the gap right there. So a 2-0 start here for Wes-Del. Nice save right there from Megan Luce. New will get it over and out of bounds. So Megan Luce back to serve. Set up to Antrim on the right side. Beeson will dig that one out. Tatum Dudley, the left-hander, gets it done. Freeman sets it up to Antrim. Met at the net there by Rivers and Gibson. Back to Cammie, left side in there. So 3 unanswered here from Wapahani after a 2-0 start there from Wes-Del. Floater serve and in there, just out of bounds. That couldn't have been by much, but it was enough, and that's all that matters. So that's going to tie things up at 3 here with Aubrey Antrim back to serve. Rivers gets that one into the net. So some early struggles that we didn't see there in the first set. Again, I had briefly mentioned it right before the second set started. One thing you can't do, and that is to have a letdown right here and give Wes-Del any kind of mindset that they can either stay with you or get back into this thing, which, again, they're only down 1-0. But, this has always been a really strong program here. Obviously under the new tutelage there of John Vernon, but, this has always still been a very, very strong volleyball program out here for Wes-Del. So, that foundation, I believe, is still there. And from Wapahani's standpoint, last thing you want to do is start giving them hope in this ball game. And for Wes-Del, you got to give credit where credit's due right here. At least, here early in this second set, they played much better, much cleaner than what they did in that first set. And we'll have a net violation here on Wapahani. So it's tied at 5. We'll have number 1, Kylan New, back to serve. Set up to Beeson in the middle, yes! 6-5. Olivia Walters back in here, as Emily Luce will have a quick seat, and Anne-Marie Gibson will be back to serve. Gibson will dig it out. Megan Luce will set it up. Sophia Beeson will put it down with some authority. Another nice serve there from Anne-Marie. New will get it over. Free ball here for the Raiders. Tatum Dudley. That was touched right there by the Warriors, so Dudley with the kill. Put Wapahani on top here by 3. Again, hopefully they can use this to their advantage right here and continue to build some momentum. Parker over to Beeson again. He's got a couple of really good answers right here. 9-5 timeout from Wes-Del. So after a good start here from the Warriors, things have kind of fell off here a little bit the last few points. As Wapahani leads it by 4. Stay right here with us. We'll be back with more right after these messages. Welcome back here with our Sam Pierce Chevrolet game break. 9-5 Wapahani on top here in set number 2 this morning. Appreciate you all for tuning in and being supportive of us, and more importantly, both these teams here this morning for Wes-Del and for Wapahani. Nice job there by New to get that ball back over for the Warriors. Tatum Dudley there on the attack, and that's going to technically be 4 hits here on the Raiders. This will be 9-6 now with number 4. That is Ainsley Draper back to serve. And there's an ace. Well, they'll get it back over. That worked out perfectly right there. Set up the Jenna Dent. So we're all tied up at 9. Again, both of these teams look completely different than what they did in that first set. Beeson's there. Megan loose on a Tatum Dudley. And that one will be right back in there. So Wapahani back on top here by 1. In comes Caroline Hunsinger and Ava Terrell there for Dudley and loose. Antrim receives it. Amelia Hudson-Roberts really had to contort her body a little bit just to get the side of her hand on that ball. And that's an ace. Hunsinger to Beeson. Dug out, and that was sent over the net there by number 4, Draper. So again here, Amelia Hudson-Roberts back to serve for Wes-Del. On to Beeson, and that one's hit into the net. So we got a timeout here from Wapahani, 13-10 Wes-Del here in set number 2. Stay right here with us. We'll be back with more right after this timeout. All right, folks, welcome back in here from the timeout from Wapahani. 13-10 Wes-Del, make that 14-10 Wes-Del. Again, clicking on all cylinders there in that first set here was the Raiders, but here in this second set, again, for whatever reason, it's just not really worked out too well for us. Set on to Antrim. Parker get to a nice job there by Terrell. And that was just out of bounds off the hand of Antrim. So a much-needed point there for Wapahani. In comes Cammie Rivers. Callie Park will have a seat. Sophia Beeson now back to serve. Shanked off there to the right side. That's going to be an ace. That one will hit the antenna. So another ace here for Beeson. Right now, Sophia's dealing. 3 in a row. So back to a 15-14 lead now. Freeman gets it over, and Terrell will get there. And she stepped over the line. Nice hustle there from Terrell, though. 16-14, great serving there from Sophia Beeson. So we've got number 10, Jenna Dent, back to serve. Luce is right there. Hunzinger on the Rivers. And that will do it there. Now you just need 10 more just like that if you're Rivers and the Raiders. So Anne-Marie Gibson returns to the floor. We'll have Emily Luce back to serve for Wapahani. Freeman sets it to Antrim there on the right side and in there for the kill. So Wes-Del holding their own right here with a 2-point lead. The Warriors will see number 3, Taylor Freeman, back to serve. Rivers out of bounds. Hudson Roberts here to dig it out. So right back to her and sent that one long and out of bounds. So back in comes Luce and Dudley. Terrell and Hunting will have a seat. Megan Luce back to serve. Again, the Raiders find themselves down by a pair. And now make that 3 after the service there. So a service there by Rivers. Back to another Warriors 3-point lead. Number 10, Jenna Dent returns to the floor. And number 1, Kylan New back to serve for Wes-Del. Received by Parker. Luce sets it to Dudley. New is there. Parker, Luce, Beeson, yes. Olivia Walters returning to the floor now for Wapahani. We'll have Anne-Marie Gibson back to serve, and for obvious reasons, Wapahani's got to get it going. So now serving for the Warriors will be number 4, Ainsley Draper. So a back row attack right there, point. Hold on a second. I thought they originally called that on Wes-Del, but they ended up calling it on Wapahani, so it's 22-18. Timeout, Wapahani. We'll take a timeout here with you. We'll be back right after this message. All right, folks, back at it here again. We was about a couple seconds away from getting back on the air in time right here, but they ended up coming back from timeout a few seconds earlier. 22-19 now. Wapahani down by 3. Ava Terrell, Caroline Hunsinger back in. Luce and Dudley have a seat. Set up to Amelia Hudson-Roberts. Hunsinger on the loose. Now Beeson. Nice job there by New, and then as well as number 10, Dent. So 23-19, the Warriors just 2 points away from taking set 2 and evening this game up at a set apiece. Parker, Hunsinger, Beeson. Killed it. Rivers now will return to the floor as Parker will have a seat on the bench. Sophia Beeson back to serve. So Sophia continuing her stretch of aces as we'll have a timeout here from Wes-Del. And we'll go ahead and stay with you right here during this timeout. Want to thank some more sponsors here this morning. A big thanks here to Dr. Kerdze Wolf, DDS-PC. If you are looking for a family-oriented 5-star dental office, then look no further. Make your appointment now with Dr. Kerdze Wolf, DDS-PC, located at 3915 Willing Avenue in Muncie, Indiana. Receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. You can contact them at 765-288-1560. Their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Also, a big thanks to Taylor Architects, Inc. They are a full-service, client-focused architecture firm that provides personal service to you and their clients in the development of high-quality facilities for a variety of building types. This broad range includes commercial, institutional, governmental, educational, recreational, transportation, as well as residential and public housing, all for both public and private clients. For more information, you can contact them at 765-288-3615 and check out their website at taylorarchitectsinc.com. Soft cuts in there by Rivers. So Wapahani back within 1. Oh, crucial serving here right there. So set point now for Wes-Del. We'll have number 10, Jenna Dent, back to serve. Hunsinger there on the Rivers, dug out by Dent. And Ava Terrell unleashes on that one, 24-23. Again, still set point here for Wes-Del. Anne-Marie Gibson back in here. Walters will have a seat. And Emily Luce back to serve. And there's an ace for Emily Luce. And so now we're all tied up at 24, neither team with a timeout remaining. Rivers, Hunsinger back to Cammie, and she mishits it. So set point again for the Warriors. It's going to be number 3, Taylor Freeman, back to serve. Gibson nails it. Yes. Tied at 25. In comes Megan Luce and Tatum Dudley. Terrell Hunsinger back there on the bench. And Megan Luce will be back to serve. That one, again, more of a high arch on that one. Sent that one out of bounds. So now Wapahani's flipped the script. And it's now set point for Wapahani. Nice job there by Emily Luce. Rivers on the attack. New is there. We'll get it over and out of bounds, and Wapahani will take the second set. Oh, wow. So Wes-Del was in the driver's seat, but faltered right here at the end as the Raiders will take a 2-0 lead heading to set 3. Stay right here with us. We'll be back with more right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty,
And I just want to say, welcome back.
This is game time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Being a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
All right, welcome back in here, ladies and gentlemen, to our Sam Pierce Chevrolet game break. Wapahani here with a 2-0 lead here as we head to the third set here of the afternoon. Well, darn near the afternoon, 5 minutes shy. Again, here with today's semifinal round matchup between Wes-Del and Wapahani. Appreciate you all for tuning in. If you guys are just joining us here for the first time today, first of all, we want to welcome you to the WHS Network. And again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius, and alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. So a pretty dominating first set there from Wapahani. The second set was everything but that. Really, Wes-Del, I mean, I loved their fight and the response to what happened in the first set. You know, they put that in the rearview mirror. They came out in the second set ready to go and ready to fight for their place in this ball game. And so, you know, you've got to give credit where credit's due right here. You know, these young ladies, they kept battling, you know, and that's what I talked about there in our during the game break between the first and second set, and how, you know, if you're Wapahani right here, you don't want to just ease off the gas right here and start being complacent. You know, you don't want to have a letdown. And I feel like, unfortunately, Wapahani had a letdown. We didn't play very well in that second set at all. And to be quite honest with you, we're lucky we even won it in the first place. But thankfully we did from Wapahani's standpoint. And now you just, you know, you got to get back at it, got to regroup, got to refocus. And hopefully things will come back around in your direction here as far as, you know, playing to our potential. And so, like I said, now that second set's in rearview mirror. So we'll see how both teams can come out here with this third set. Again, I'll be right here, a 1-point Wapahani lead, but neither team is going to back down, especially with Wes-Del, you know, having their back against the wall right now, down 2-0. You better believe that they're going to give it everything they got, and I would hopefully expect the same thing here from Wapahani. So Anne-Marie Gibson back to serve. Mishandle there, that's an ace. Nice hustle there from Ainsley Draper there for Wes-Del. I'll try to get to that one, but the ace there from Gibson. Received there by Hudson Roberts, set back to her. Nice job there by Gibson. And unfortunately, we didn't get anything out of it. That was excellent, excellent work there from Anne-Marie. Number 7, Cassandra Smith back to serve for the Warriors. And that one's heading out of bounds, and service there for the Warriors as Huntzinger and Terrell will return to the floor for Wapahani. Huntzinger will be back to serve. Again, Dudley and Luce will take a break here. Nice serve there from Caroline. So a 2-hit call there. 7-3 Wapahani. That was a nice job there from Draper to get one back over, but oh, heck yes. Sophia Beeson absolutely stung that one. So a timeout here from the Warriors, 8-3, set 3. We'll be back with more You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here. 8-3 is your score here in set number 3. Caroline Hunzinger back to serve, and that is right on the line. Painting it right there. Well placed there from Caroline. And another ace here from Hunzinger. And that's one thing Wapahani's done a pretty darn good job of today. They've had quite a few aces for the first nearly 2.5 sets. Hunzinger on to Terrell. It's going to be met at the net there by Amelia Hudson-Roberts. Good job, though, defensively by Wapahani to be right where they need to be. Free ball here for Wes-Del. New over to Hudson-Roberts and just out of bounds. Sean Sherfy right on top of it. Yeah, I mean, that ball literally hit about 5 inches in front of him. Well, actually, probably to the side of him, actually. Because if it was in front of him, then that would have been in. Man. Another missile-like serve here from Caroline. And brief stoppage here on the floor. All right, so they're going to clean up here on the floor. And so, while we got some time, we'll go ahead and thank some more of our sponsors here today. A big thanks here to East Jackson Auto Sales, owned by Todd Clark, and his family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977. They're known for their honesty and quality premium vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face. A nice vehicle you can rely on. Stop on in and check them out at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. You can contact them at 765-356-1340. Also a big thanks to Air Park Door, located at 321 West Ontario Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Air Park Door has been voted as Muncie's quest for the best for the level of professionalism and knowledge they possess and the quality service they provide for a reasonable price. For more information, check them out on Facebook at Air Park Door, and you can contact them at 765-741-3667 for all of your garage door needs. Again, Air Park Door is a proud supporter of Wapahani Athletics and the WHS Network. All right, so after the cleanup on aisle 13, that's the number of points Wapahani's have, by the way, we're back to volleyball again. Hunzinger On to Walters. Right there's Freeman to dig it out. Free ball here for Wapahani. Here we go. Hunsinger over to Beeson. Oh, full steam ahead. You do not want to be on the tracks when the train is coming through. And Beeson absolutely tattooed that one. All right, folks, so again, 15-3 now. And another ace here for Wapahani's Caroline Hunsinger. And again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. Again, just some info here. Again, this is game 1 of the semifinal round. Game 2, that's going to be featuring the Daleville Broncos and the Yorktown Tigers. That will start, I would imagine, probably around 12:30, 12:45, somewhere right around in that area, depending upon, obviously how long this game goes. Because obviously the lopsided score here early, but you never know what can happen. So Wapahi's has got to maintain their focus and continue to stay on the right course. But it's crazy, the game of volleyball, how things can just turn so quickly. Wes-Del looked so much better there in that second set. This third set, it's, not been very pretty. Wapahani came out first set, great. Second set, not so much. And how now they've responded and come out here with a vengeance here in set 3. It's mind-boggling sometimes. Like I said, how things can just turn the different directions so quickly. And so Hunsinger will serve that one out of bounds, but tell you what, that was a nice string of points. She'll probably have to ice the shoulder down after this one. We'll have number 4, Ainsley Draper, back to serve. Received by Luce. Hunsinger on to Walters. Dug out by Antrim. Freeman will get it over. Parker, Hunsinger, Walters. Nice touch right there by Leah Hudson-Roberts up there on the net. Just to knock it down there a little bit. Oh, close one there to the net. Walters tips it over. Left side attack, and Raiders unable to do anything with that one, so the kill there for Amelia Hudson-Roberts makes us now 17-5. And there's an ace. Beeson from the middle. Now to Terrell, and she cannot keep that one in play. So a 4-0 run put together here by Wes-Del. An ace there. And Roberts in there. So a 6-0 run, that can't happen. Plain simple as that. And really, in all honesty, that's how it should be with any team. You can't allow any team, regardless of who you are, can't allow lengthy runs like this. And then Caroline Hunsinger just drops it in there. That was beautiful. Cammie Rivers returns to the floor. Callie Parker back there on the bench, and we'll have Sophia Beeson back to serve. So there's an ace for Sophia. Walters, Hunzinger, Rivers really had to reach back for that one. And that ended up on the other side of the antenna. So Amelia Hudson-Roberts back to serve. Hunzinger on to Rivers. And sent that one backwards. Nice hustle there by both young ladies, though, for Wes-Del. 21-10 now. Anne-Marie Gibson back in for Wapahani. Walters will have a seat there on the bench. Emily Luce back to serve. And there's an ace. Again, some miscommunication between the Warriors. Hudson-Roberts there and Draper. Luce, Hunzinger, Rivers. And unfortunately right there, I believe that was Freeman. Yeah, Freeman couldn't get there in time. So the Raiders just a pair of points away from getting the brooms out and sweeping the Warriors here today. Hunzinger. That ball ends up landing over to the other side of the net. Terrell. Nice up right there from Freeman. Loose over to Rivers. Dug out by New. We've got to put the hammer down. Back to Rivers. Just drops it in there. Just a little drop in the bucket. So match point now. Wapahani leads at 24-10. Robertson there from the back row. Loose. Hunzinger. Terrell there with a soft touch. That wasn't a very good setup right there, unfortunately. Led Terrell straight into the net. It is what it is. Got to get after it right here to finish him off. You have Kylan New back to serve. There we go. Good up right there from Hunzinger on to Gibson. It's hard to believe at one point, I think we was up, what was it, 17-3? There we go. Gibson will end it right there. Putting the old nail in the coffin, and that's going to do it here for today's first game of the semifinal round of the 2024 Delaware County Volleyball Tournament game. 25-11, 27-25, 25-12. Raiders sweep the Wes-Del Warriors here today now to improve to 25-2 on the year. And again, they will now advance to tonight's championship game at 7 p.m. against the winner of Yorktown and Daleville. Make sure to stay right here with us. We'll have a Raiders Line post-game show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process. They were friendly and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Hunsinger sets it up to Beeson.
Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes.
With the screen, Emily loose. Now the right corner, Megan loose for three. Tickles the twine.
Yes.
Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up.
And good. Camden Bell
From downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there into deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. All right, folks, welcome back here to our Sam Pierce Chevrolet game break with our Raiders Live post-game show. Again, here's Wapahani. Again, got the brooms out here this morning against the Wes-Del Warriors, 25-11, 27-25, 25-12, to improve to 25-2 on the year and advance to tonight's Delaware County Tournament Championship game against the winner of Daleville and Yorktown here tonight at 7 p.m. Again, I'll tell you, it was on a very weird kind of game, really, in all honesty, because the first set, I thought we really looked good. Towards the end of that first set, I didn't think we might have played as good as what we did through a good majority of it, but I thought we still played fairly well. The second set, completely different story. Give credit where credit's due. Wes-Del played well there in that second set. It looked like they really cleaned up their passing issues that they was having there in the first set. So I thought they did a better job there. Wapahani was continuing to make some errors, and that left the door open there for Wes-Del, and they darn near took it away there in that second set, but Wapahani found a way and got it done. And then the third set, I thought the Raiders looked really good again. Built, I think it was a 16-3 or 17-3 lead at one point there in the third set. So, I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I thought we played well. I wouldn't say that we played great, but I thought we played well, and hopefully, we'll play even better tonight. That's the hope and the thought behind it. But because obviously you want to progress and get better every single ball game in every facet imaginable. But we'll see what happens. Looking forward to the championship game, though, coming up later on tonight. Again, that will be a 7 p.m. start time, so our pregame show will start right around 6:50, 6:55 there with that, and then we'll have a heck of a championship game coming up later on this evening. So we hope you guys tune in. We hope you guys come out and support the Wapahani Raiders. We need a big crowd here tonight, no matter who we play. We want a big crowd here tonight in a sea of red, black, and white, and hopefully can claim the county championship later on tonight. But if you guys can't come to the ball game, you can catch us right here on the WHS Network. Also, did want to send a shout out here to the Liberty Township Fire Department. They are hosting their annual chili supper here today from 3 to 8 p.m. at the fire station just right across State Road 32 from downtown Selma. So anybody that's listening out there, please go and support our local fire department, volunteer fire department, may I add as well. And, especially appreciative for all that they do for all of us here in the community. And we would love for everyone to come out and show their support for the Liberty Township Volunteer Fire Department. Again, 3 to 8 p.m. is the chili supper here today. So again, today's victory here for Wapahani, 25-11, 27-25, 25-12, 25-2 on the season, and advance to tonight's championship game. Until then, folks, again, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and we'll see you back here tonight, 7 p.m. for tonight's Delaware County championship game here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.